to. So far, I think I'm leaning toward I just disappear forever thing. Like,
Hi, my name is Bree, and today I'm here with.
Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
And today I'm going to be asking Lee a couple questions so fans can get to know him a little better. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. My first question is, what helps you get into a creative flow state when you indulge in art?
Usually, I get inspired by other things, whether it's watching a movie, TV, listening to music, or just going outside. I currently live in Florida, so there's a lot of nature preserves around me. So that's how I get the inspiration for my backgrounds. And also, when I travel for pro wrestling, I'll take photos of the trees and flowers around that. I try to put that into my paintings.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been indulging in art?
I mean, I've been drawing since I was a kid. I used to copy the Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, okay.
That's how I learned. I taught myself that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would do it all throughout the entire life. Like, that was like my side hustle when I first became an indie wrestler. I would design wrestlers' t-shirts to make extra money.
Oh, okay.
I didn't start actually painting until maybe 2020 or 2021. And that's when I really got into that side of it because I hated painting when I was in high school.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's awesome. My next question is, who are some non-wrestling influences that have impacted your life?
Definitely Bruce Lee. That's my big idol, the guy that inspires me the most. I would say I enjoy listening to Muhammad Ali speak and the way he boxes. Artistically, I like Tyler, the Creator, and how creative he is at building worlds and stuff around albums. Wu-Tang Clan, MF Doom were big inspirations, and they come through with the Tiger Style thing. So those are the big ones.
Okay. My next question is, do you think your younger self would be proud of who you've become today?
I think so, yeah. I get to live both the dreams I had when I was a kid. So growing up, before I discovered pro wrestling, I wanted to be an artist, draw cartoons and all that stuff. And then I discovered pro wrestling. I wanted to become a pro wrestler. Now I get to do both those things together and make a living on them. And then also, my Tiger Style persona is the superhero I saw in my head when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. So did you ever sketch, make any sketches of what you wanted to look like as a wrestler, gears you wanted to wear?
I did. I don't think I kept the drawings and stuff over time, but I definitely had an idea and a vision. I wanted to be a full-time masked wrestler, but it just didn't work out because of the way American wrestling is and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's why, I think after my first year in wrestling, I went down to Mexico and trained. I came back and I eventually developed the Tiger Style and built it over time.
So were you inspired? Was your mask design was it inspired by any specific luchadors, or did any luchadors have any impact on your wrestling style after training in Mexico?
For the look, definitely my all-time favorite professional wrestler is the first Tiger Mask, Satoru Sayama.
Yeah.
So that was inspired for the Tiger Style part of it. And then I also just feel in African culture, they have this connection to nature and the natural world. So when they make these masks, they were often referenced to animals. And I feel spiritually I'm connected to the tiger. But then also the mask style, I think I have some inspiration from El Desperado. He's one of my favorite masks in pro wrestling. And then my style, I just study all kinds of wrestling, like Skida. I've trained with Neko Navarro and Skida once or twice. I just love Lucha Libre, so I try to incorporate that as much as I can.
Yeah, I see it a lot in your movesets. It's really cool. It's really cool. My next question is, can you recall the first time being recognized by a fan in public?
Yeah. So I was out eating with some other wrestlers from Pittsburgh. We were at a place called Permane Brothers, which is a well-known sandwich place there. And a fan came by, just walking into the restaurant, going to his table. He noticed all of us. So I think that was the first time. And then more recently, I've been recognized, just going grocery shopping, which is cool, but also weird.
Invasive a bit, yeah.
It's not necessarily invasive because they're just doing the same thing I'm doing. But I've always been the person that tries to be low-key.
Yeah.
So it's funny, but it's I didn't expect that.
So have you had any weird interactions with fans, or negative reactions with fans recognizing you in public, or just
Nah, everybody's been cool and chill.
Good.
Very
That's
polite.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. My next question is, what is the most rewarding experience you've had since becoming a wrestler?
It's hard because I feel every year or every other year there's a new one. First coming in wrestling, it was just having my first match. Then a year after, I get to go to wrestle in Mexico for the first time. And that was the first time I left my home state of Pennsylvania, just go straight to Mexico and wrestle. And then I get to go to Australia. I'm wrestling Brian Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, Adam Copeland, Shibata, people that were retired. I never thought I would get to wrestle.
Yeah.
Then I'm wrestling Blue Panther, a legit Lucha Libre legend in Arena, Mexico. There's all these things happen. So I don't think there's a singular one. It just, as I go in my career, I get new ones.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So what was like your pinch me moment, like getting into wrestling? Like what moment like made you feel like, oh my god, this is real? Like, oh, I made it.
Honestly, I just think it was my first match. Like,
Yeah.
I always have like those butterflies and a little bit of anxiety when I wrestle, but that first one, it's like I couldn't remember seeing fans' faces when I walked out. It was just blacked out, and I was just in the zone. And then once that bell rung, I was like, I'm doing it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
My last question for you is, what does retirement life look like for you when the time comes?
There's two different ways. I retire from in the ring, and I think I would enjoy being a part of the production side of professional wrestling just because I enjoy the visuals and things. The other side is I completely disappear and no one ever sees me again.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm just off painting, living my life, watching anime, learning to cook and all that stuff.
So have you like leaned into one path more than the other, or that's just like those are your only two options and that's what you're riding with?
I think those are the only two. So far, I think I'm leaning toward I just disappear forever thing. Like I've deleted Twitter. I have timers on my social media, so I don't really like.
Oh, so you're like for real? Okay.
I'm trying to go back to the '90s when we didn't have social media and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for answering my questions today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.